Analysis of yesterday's opening match.
Well, yesterday's match, I watched the two matches and I was a little bit disappointed. Perhaps it's because those were just the first matches and they were just getting to acclimatize to the conditions and just testing each other out. And there wasn't a lot of creativity that one would have expected. The second match, when Cameroon played, there was a lot of physicality. So it was a lot disappointing, and I'm just hoping that what we saw yesterday is not going to characterize the tournament going forward. That perhaps going into the second round of matches and perhaps the third round of matches, the tempo is going to pick up, and we're going to have more offensive football being displayed. That's what I'm hoping for. But generally, there seems to have been the standard, the level of creativity from the African players seems to have diminished. We seem to be becoming victims of this globalization of football, which is taking place. We seem to be wanting to play more like the Europeans and stuff like that. We no longer have that African identity, and that didn't come out. So
and
even
the standards seem to be dropping. Hey?
It is dropping at a very, very fast pace. Like I say, it could get better in the second round of matches and the third round of matches, because at the time you will have teams that will be preparing to pack their bags and go home, and teams that will be in a better position to advance to the next round. That will, of course, increase the tempo of the matches. There will be more determination, but I don't expect that we're going to see the creativity and the African flair, the African.
Let's focus a bit more about
that I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's focus a bit more about the Cameroon versus Burkina Faso. Now, Cameroon arrived at the tournament without 8 key players who rejected the call-up, and one of these absent was Liverpool defender Joel Matip. Now, Sipho, would it be fair to say that the absence of these players really cost Cameroon an opening match victory? Well,
you could say that. The thing is, it still does not address the issue that I'm talking to you about. Just those small things, like a player that you may have or not have on the field of play that could decide the match for you, but it does not really address the issue of the standard of football. So arguably, you could say that the absence of those players could have cost Cameroon. But what has been happening to Cameroon over the years, this is not a team. It does not reflect the team that that had the likes of the Rigobert Song, the Samuel Eto'o of the past. You could see that the standard has dismally dropped.
Yeah, it is unfortunate to see such a great teams, the standards dropping. But then thank you so much for your time. It's great having you there.
Thanks, man.
All right. That is Sipho Kekana, our sports analyst, just giving us a post-match analysis of the opening matches that took place yesterday in Gabon, opening for the AFCON 2017. And that concludes our sports section of this afternoon. It's back to Obriel.